Hi and welcome again to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. It's been a while since I did a last upload, any content on Cannon Fodder, and yeah, again, just the usual stuff. Been very busy, and me personally, like I said many times, I'm not going to be doing any coverage or content on transfer news. I just believe that this time of the year you're going to get a lot of news outlets on different platforms trying to make up stories, fictitious stories, to try and sell papers, and I don't know. And as a fan base, I think we always tend to fall for it. So yeah, I'm not doing that. However, I know my brother has done one or two bits and pieces on transfer news, and he's lining up with new players that should come into Arsenal, and those players that should leave Arsenal. But I'm not touching any of those topics there. However, what I did want to talk about, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about. One of which, Rob Holding. Yes, Rob Holding has spoken about his road to recovery. And when you look at the time when he came to Arsenal, 2016-17 season, he was brought in £2 million for coverage for Gabriel Paulista, and Max Mertesacker, who were injured at that time. And lo and behold, he's become one of our stars, actually, in the defence. One of the shining stars amongst the melee and this organisation in the defence. And he, of course, one of the players at that time who we could rely on to not only defend but also bring the ball out. He's like our water carrier. And now, since he's got injured in December, a freak kind of accident, of course he's ruptured his ligaments. I think he played against Manchester United, and it was a clash with Marcus Rashford that left him injured, and he's been out ever since. So yeah, apparently he's just speaking about, his long road to recovery, and really, personally, I can't wait for him to come back to bring some kind of normality to our defence. And it'd be good to see him, paired with Papastathopoulos, Socrates, and not Mustafi. Nah, not Mustafi. This guy here, Mustafi, or is it going to be here? No, it'll be here, Mustafi. But yeah, I do wish him a speedy recovery. We know that Hector Bellerin is not going to be anywhere near starting the new season, and I hope to God that we get a replacement, because I think Ainsley Maitland-Niles is probably thinking, oh my goodness, I'm going to be covering again that position. But again, that's going to be a story for another day. But yeah, Rob Holding, man, I think he's 23 years old. Still got a long career ahead of him, and again, I just wish him a really speedy recovery back into the first team. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the channel, Cannon Fodder TV, and the time has gone so very quick. It has. February 2018 we started this channel. Again, it was called Arsenal Republic TV, and then we had to change it because the larger Arsenal content channel there was demanded to change its name. Of course, we kind of saw the writing on the wall, and we decided to change the name. Hence, we've got Cannon Fodder TV. But the point I wanted to make is that we're going to be coming up with new content. Of course, the new season is going to be upon us very soon. And in the earlier days when we started, we were scraping and scrimping and just trying to do anything to get content on YouTube. And when I look back at the earlier videos, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, but how we have grown. And there were some other channels early in the day that were supporting us in our cause, to kind of, create some kind of content that people liked. on YouTube, as well as, kind of have Arsenal and football, content creation. So one of the channels, actually two of the channels, one of which was called Papi Shampoo, he hasn't uploaded anything for a while, but if by any chance Papi Shampoo is watching, or is still watching, because I know he hasn't sent us any messages, I want to say a big thank you for supporting us in the early days, always, putting a comment and a thumbs up and encouraging other people, not only to look at our content, but to subscribe and also give us a like. The other content creator is LSP Productions. And I remember LSP was, back in the day, was our 50th subscriber. Now, LSP, you've got to go over there and subscribe to her channel. Because, again, we started off, I think maybe she started off before us. But now she's almost at the point, 1,000 subscribers. And I was watching her content this morning. And, again, the content that she has there is so refreshing. So, to my sister out there in the States, LSP Productions, thank you for your support, your undivided loyalty to Cannon Fodder TV. I know we don't talk as much as we used to because, not only, I have Cannon Fodder TV, I've also got my own day job, and you have your job as well as your channel. And of course, the difference in hours, I think there's 6 hours in difference, and from the States, I think you live in, I forgot, where is it? Is it Virginia? I can't remember. Was it Texas? I can't remember where you live there. But basically, what I want to say is, again, thank you for your undivided support in the early days, before and up until this point. And I know, again, that you try and send us, 1 or 2 comments of support. So, congratulations to you. I know you're coming up to the 1,000 subscriber mark, and it's been a long road, but it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. And don't want to sound, so philosophical, but it is hard work to try and maintain and keep you guys interested in the content. And you would have noticed that we're not controversial. I don't think we're controversial, but I think in the early days people were thinking, the channel is this, but no channel can stay the same. It's going to evolve, so it's going to change. No channel can stay the same. It will change. And I hope at one stage in the future that Cannon Fodder TV will have different presenters. So I'm not going to be here forever. Raz is not going to be here forever. But to all those YouTubers, whether you're just starting out, or you're miles ahead of us, or you're somewhere near the level where we are, you got to keep going. Keep going. And another shout out is to TC from I Am Gonna Talk, my brother out there. Always there to give me, quality advice that I always take on board. Yeah, and even to Ray as well from Arsenal Fan Circle, Colin, Terry, Richard. There's so many people, even Apollo from Arsenal 101. There's so many people out there, that are trying to create stuff. And I think in the future we're going to try and transfer our stuff or the content onto a website. We have our website, but we don't create much stuff there because we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. But that's a story for another time. But yeah, I just want to say, thank you to everyone, and congratulations again to LSP Productions. I will leave the link for her YouTube channel. You've got to go over there and just see the stuff. The topics that she comes up with is just so refreshing to see there. So refreshing to see. But that's it from me. A little bit philosophical, but that's just the way things go, It's been a long road, but the road, or the long journey, as I say, always begins with one step. And it's still early days for Cannon Fodder TV. And I even forgot to mention James Rowe as well, back in the early days as well. Terry Hogan, again, there from the start, always supporting us, you know, jeering us up. But yeah, that's it. That's it. So again, go over to LSP Productions, help her reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. Help Ray as well. He's almost coming to his 100th subscriber. Yeah, keep going, Ray, man. Keep going. Keep going. But anyhow. So there you go. Rob Holding talks about his road to recovery, recovering from the cruciate ligament damage there, you know, last year, December. Can't wait for him to come back. And a big thank you to everyone who has ever supported Cannon Fodder TV. Without you, there can never ever be a Cannon Fodder TV. And you have been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. Breaking news.